Four hosts, they bout to wreck shit like Marco. Addicted to the Giants like it's Netflix and Narcos. The CEO making big moves as per usual. Captain Negative calling everybody delusional. This podcast is number one. Like when you take a piss, so share the link and pass it. Like Big Jamaican spliffs and Mr. Make-A-Wish, the sophisticated click. I spit offensive lines, now Tim can take a sip of some beer because he likes the taste of it, right? Don't forget the New York Giants beat the Patriots twice. The sickest dudes eating chips and salsa like it's Victor Cruz. Win or lose, always gonna root for Big Blue. It's true. This a classic show. Tyree, catch it, bro. Play a drinking game while you listen and call it Plaxico. Take a couple shots. If it's funny, you can rewind to Bleed Blue. Means it's in their jeans like Levi's. Eli, man in the shit, just like a sailor. Captain, we attacking bum rush like Lawrence Taylor. Podcast on point, the sharpest arrows. BBG stay gritty like Mark Bavaro.
Good afternoon, New York Giants Nation, Bleed Big Blue Nation. Jimmy D, Captain Negative, with you for what? I don't know. You guys know me. You've been with us a long time. I got the name Captain Negative for a reason, right? Well, Captain Positive today. For the first time since the beginning of the 2017 season, I am excited for football. You should be excited for football. Daniel Jones gets his first start of his NFL career today in Tampa Bay. We are ready to go. We got Donnie streaming. We got cousin Joey who's going to join us. Donnie, I think he's on and ready to go. Let him bring him in ASAP. As many perspectives as we can get today, we want as we sit here and we watch Daniel Jones, our future, get his start today. And Joey coming in real quick here. It looks like we need to unmute him. And Rojas and the Giants Road Whites kicks off to Tampa Bay in their home Reds out of the back of the end zone. We'll see the Giants defense to start off today. Joe having some technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on there. It looks like we got another couple of people who are trying to be able to be brought in here. So Marco, if you're listening, Donnie, if you're listening, somebody post the Discord link on how they would be able to get in and we could bring them in, and the more the merrier today on a glorious Sunday afternoon in Tampa as we get going. Jameis Winston and the Bucs. Jameis under center. He has two wide receivers with him, and he starts it off with a handoff to looks like Ronald Jones, spins forward, nice run across the 35 to around the 37, and that was not Jones, that was Barber. Everybody has fantasy purposes going on today, a lot of things going on. We'll get to all the early games, what happened, winners, losers, but everything takes a back seat today to Daniel Jones. Excited that you're joining us. Like, share, subscribe, whatever you got to do. Your sister's ass, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all that good stuff. So 2nd and 3 here for the Bucs from their own 33-yard line. Play action. Winston, plenty of time, throws over the middle, and he got a man complete. There's a flag down. Looks like it's complete to Mike Evans at midfield. We'll check the flag. Looks like it came from the secondary, so we'll see there. Conversation going on between zebras. Joe, I can't hear you. Can you guys, let's go. With technical difficulties, what the fuck is going on today? Give me some company here. Hey, who's this? Joe.
Yeah, I'm here.
Kumbat, what are you doing, buddy?
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla. What's going on, bud? How are you? Welcome. As I know you could watch it. You're seeing it as we go 1st down and 10 for the Bucs from midfield after the completion to Evans. Declined the penalty, or they picked it up. Either way, Giants rushed him, sack. Good pressure by the Giants. Golden was there. He had help. He wasn't alone. Good pressure, and Giants get their first sack of the game. If you play that Giant defense in your fantasy league today, Joe.
Yeah.
It was Ogletree and Golden coming through. Looks like a little stunt by the backers. You go here, I go there. Meet you at the quarterback. And a nice play by the Giant defense. It'll be 2nd down and 16. Buccaneers 1-1. Giants 0-2. Desperate need of a win. inside their own 45, just inside of it. Winston, out of the gun, throws. He has Evans again, complete, back into Giant territory, inside the 45, down to around the 43. Evans' second completion of the day. It'll bring up a third down, and it was a completion for 14 yards. So big third down early for the Giants here, trying to get off the field, get the ball to the young Daniel Jones, see what we have going there. As it's going to be a 3rd and 2 from just inside the Giants' 43-yard line. Winston has no backs with him. 4 wide receivers and a tight end. Out of the gun. Takes it. Now was hit in the backfield. Thought he was going to get the first down. He stepped up in the pocket, but dragged down short, and it was Carter who had the pressure. Winston was good coverage downfield. He held onto the ball. Carter got there from his backside. Winston, big guy, tough to bring down, tried to run with Carter on his back, and then he was finished up by Ogletree there, short of the stick. So very interesting decision here for the Bucs on 4th and 1, just outside of the Giants' 40-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go for it. They have Winston under center with Barber as the back. Don't need very much. Hand off to Barber. He gets it easy inside the 45 down to the 42-yard line, and that'll be a Buccaneer first down. So Giants push them to 4th. Buccaneers pick it up, and it'll be a 1st and 10. 11 and a half to go in the first quarter. Come on, defense. God damn it. 6 plays, 38 yards on the current drive here for the Bucs. And it was inside the 40 there at the 38. Now a little reverse here. Looks like that's Perriman. He's inside the 35 to the 30. He's got a first down inside the 25 down to the 24-yard line. And it was Perriman on the reverse. Little pitch, came in motion, took a little pitch from Winston. Skedaddled to the left side. Had a couple of blockers in front, turned it up, plenty of room, and brought it inside the 25-yard line. I'm sorry, marked it at the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10. Handoff. Barber. Solid run. Gain of around 4. Down to the 21. So far, the Bucs having no trouble moving the ball. I don't know where my sidekick. I don't know what's going on. Looks like he's on mute. I don't know why. Somebody do something.
I'm on mute because I'm watching the defense play the whole
Are you cursing?
thing.
Do we have to beep you out?
I'm just looking at it and saying, okay. This
Well,
is what it
Joe,
is.
we knew what the issue was going to be. Let's see what happens. Winston taking a shot for the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for O.J. Howard. Not a bad throw there by Winston. Looks like it just glanced off the fingertips of Howard. See what happened here. It's Peppers on the coverage. Ran a little bit of a chair there. And that ball was a little overthrown to his left. He got his left hand on it and couldn't bring it in. So it wasn't a good throw by Winston. And now it'll be 3rd down and 6. Inside of 10 minutes. Good opening drive here by the Buccaneers. Be nice for the Giants to get a stop. Trips right. Out of the gun. Winston taking another shot for the end zone. He's got his man. Touchdown, Mike Evans. So Winston just lofts it up. Evans comes underneath. And very easy drive for the Buccaneers. 75 yards. It doesn't even look like they break a sweat. The good thing if you're a Giant fan is we're going to see a lot of Daniel Jones. If there's one positive this year that comes from the Giant defense being absolutely atrocious, is the fact that, in a way, it should expedite the progression of Daniel Jones. Why? Right? Okay, well, here's why. let's, for example, say this is a very Ben Roethlisberger situation when he took over. Ben had a really good running game, a really good defense. That team was competitive. He won a Super Bowl in his rookie year. So they played to protect the rookie quarterback because the team around him was solid and had a chance to win every Sunday. If the Giants are consistently playing from behind and the extra point is shanked, it wasn't even fucking close. Hooked. Um, Gilbard, as some of the inside circle knows what that means. Um, so the Giants trail 6-0. We'll take a look around the league for a second. But if you're looking at the case where the Giants are going to be trailing a lot, then you could be looking at a situation where we're going to see a lot of Daniel Jones having to throw the football. And hopefully, the more he sees throwing it, the more experience he has, the more he puts on tape, the quicker that progression can come. The quicker we can see maybe a finished product of a quarterback. So let's take a look around the league a little bit. Game's still underway from 1 o'clock. Cincinnati trying to make it interesting here. They trail 21-17. They have a 3rd and 4 at the Buffalo 28. There's 23 seconds left. I don't know timeout situations or anything like that, but they're going to have 2 shots here. They're just outside the red zone with 23 seconds left there. They trail 21-17. That game was, I believe, 14-0 Buffalo at one point. Kansas City leads by 5. It's 33-28. They have the ball. They are across midfield at the Baltimore 47. 151 left in that game. Mahomes trying to get a couple of first downs here and put that away, not give the ball back to Lamar Jackson. Only other game that's underway right now on the 4 o'clock slate with the Giants is Arizona and Carolina. Looks like Arizona has stopped Carolina on the opening drive. Carolina might have been moving, but Arizona somehow gets the ball back. Looks and a fumble, which led to Arizona
Jimmy, looks like
2nd and 4
looks
after
like the Buffalo Bills are 3-0
at the Arizona 32-yard line with just over 10 minutes to play there. We know Tampa Bay has a 6-0 lead. We'll get to the other games as they come, but right now we're going to get ready for the debut of young Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. I don't know where my sidekicks are. They come and go like the wind.
Jimmy, you hear me?
They leave me out to dry. Good thing I have this delicious Gatorade. Yours at your local 7-Eleven today. 10 plays, 75 yards, 5 minutes and 13 seconds, capped off by a 21-yard touchdown catch by Evans. Evans had 3 catches for over 50 yards on that opening drive and put the exclamation point on it with the touchdown. So here we go. Giant fans, for the first time in 16 years, except for the Geno incident of 2017, we're going to have a new starting quarterback for the New York Football Giants. And here comes young, handsome, preppy Daniel Jones. 6th overall pick, wearing number 8. A new era in New York Giants football starts right now. Eli, looking good. Got a little gruff going on. Beating the sun on the sideline. And it looks like we got somebody on hold. Let's bring him in, Don, if you can. I hate Discord. I fucking hate it. From the 25, Jones out of the gun right away. Jones over the middle, completed to Evan Ingram to the 30, to the 35, 40. And he's knocked out of bounds. So Danny Jones comes out slinging, and you see the fucking difference when somebody puts the ball on the numbers and hits a guy in stride. Nice job, Danny Jones on first down. Finds Evan Ingram. Big gain of around 15 or so, and the Giants will move the chains. Let's go. Let's get excited, New York Giants Nation. Now, under center, 2 tight end set, 1 wide receiver to the left, another to the right. Barkley's the back. Handoff to Saquon, and good penetration there by the Bucs, and they stop him after a gain of around no gain, -2 there with the stop. Solder, Hernandez, Jalapeno, Zietler, and Reamer, the right tackles. Thrilling, nice, not thrilling on that line. Going to be a bevy of different receivers here. Hopefully, we see a ton of Barkley today and Penny Alavaka at the fullback. Here we go. Out of the gun. Jones takes it, throws to Barkley. Looks like that was a behind the line of scrimmage pass. They'll probably give Barkley a rushing attempt. He got across the line of scrimmage, maybe got around 4 or 5 on the little swing to his right. We'll see where they marked him out of bounds. It's going to be a 3rd and 9, so not very much did they give him. Gain of around 4 there. Loss on first down, gain of around 4 on second, and now out of the gun with Barkley to his right. Jones has it, drops back off his back foot, has a man complete. It's Sterling Shepard. He's into Buccaneer territory and knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Looks like he came across the field. Jones was under pressure, off his back foot, led Shepard coming across the field, hit him in stride. Shepard first down Giants at the Buccaneer 30-yard line. From the Bucs 30, out of the gun again. Handoff, Barkley to the right. Now a pitch to Shepard on the reverse. Jones trying to get a block, and Shepard turns it up and maybe gets 1 to around the 29-yard line. Trying to be a little creative there. Jones to Barkley to Shepard coming around. Gain of around 2. On a nice opening drive for young Daniel Jones. Seven minutes left, first quarter. 3 wide receivers to his right. Ingram in the formation to his left. Jones out of the gun with Barkley. Has it, hands it to Barkley. Barkley, gain of around 2. That's going to bring up a 3rd down for Danny Jones.
Hello?
Now, if you're listening, let's bring somebody in here. Jesus Christ. Joe, are you in?
Hey, I'm in. Can you hear me?
Mercy. 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Danny Jones takes the snap from his 26. Throws. Complete to Ingram, and he throws himself forward and got a first down at the 20-yard line. So the throw was high. Ingram made a hell of a catch and was short of the first down by a couple of yards, and then just threw his body towards the first down marker and gets it for a first down, and the Giant drive will continue.
Hey, Jimmy, you hear me?
Nice job by Ingram. Great individual effort there to get the first down. 1st and 10 at the Buccaneer 20-yard line. Jones takes the snap. It goes to Barkley, and the Bucs are all over it. That front 7, pretty good for the Buccaneers. And so far, they've done a good job of stuffing Saquon Barkley. Barkley now has, let's see here, that'll be his 2nd rushing attempt for -1 yard. Cardinals with a touchdown. Larry Fitz, 1-yard touchdown for Murray. Here's Jones out of the gun, has it, another completion. Not a very big gain, but it is complete. Gain of around maybe 4 or 5 yards. We'll see spotted. Should bring up a 3rd around 5 or 6. It was complete to Barkley. He was tackled immediately. They call it a gain of 4, and they'll make it a 3rd and 7. From the Buccaneers 17-yard line. They call it an 18. It's at the 18 on 3rd and 8. Jones out of the gun. Takes the snap in the pocket. Throws, has a man complete, would have been short of the first down and off the hands of what it looks like to be Shepard. Not Russell. The other one. Not Sterling. Russell. Incomplete. Off his hands, incomplete. Would have been short of the first, but Giants have to settle for a field goal here. Here comes Rosas. Snap, spot, kick, and it is good. Just inside the left upright. Counts. And the Giants cut it to 6-3. Take a look around the league. Thursday night, Jacksonville, Minshew, Gardner, the God, Gardner Minshew. Jacksonville hosted Tennessee on Thursday night, beat them 20-7. Buffalo held on. They win 21-17. They win their home opener. Buffalo now 3-0. Dallas with a big win, 31-6. Dallas now 3-0. Green Bay 27-16 at home. They beat the Broncos. Good game in Indianapolis. They got off out to a big lead. Atlanta came storming back in the second half, and then with 2 minutes left, Indy able to just salt it away and have a 27-24 victory at home against the Falcons. Kansas City keeps rolling, 33-28. Baltimore tried to make it interesting late. Mahomes just unbelievable. Able to make enough plays to hold on. Minnesota runs right over Oakland, 34-14. Another big game for Dalvin Cook. This game for Madison as well. His backup. New England rolls over the Jets at home, 30-14. And Detroit, a 27-24 victory in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So Detroit goes into Philly and gets a win. Detroit's not 2-1, so Patricia has them playing well. And minor little upset there, if you will. Houston and the Chargers. So the Texans and the Chargers just underway. San Francisco hosting Pittsburgh just underway. Seattle hosting New Orleans just underway. And the Giants with a nice opening drive for Daniel Jones start this thing off. Trail 6-3 here in the first quarter. Need the defense to step up and get this guy the ball back here. We pick up a little Mr. Momentum. Two cousins, both of them are without CTE. No, not all good. And here's the kickoff from Rosa. And into the end zone will be a touchback. And Jameis Winston will take the field. 3 completions to Mike Evans on that opening drive. 21-yard down. Cap it off. And here's Winston from his own 25. He's under center, 2 tight end set. He hands it off, and the Giants stuff it. No gain. Nice job by the Giant defense. Stuffed him right up. Nothing going, nothing. Second down and 10. Winston now out of the gun. Two wide receivers to his right. Looks like Godwin in the slot. Big rush. They let him come because it's a screen. Complete. There he goes to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. He's got a fucking escort from the 40 down to the 35-yard line. Jesus Christ. Jones.
Hey,
Ronald Jones.
great defense.
Jesus
Great defense
Christ.
there.
It's a fucking escort. It was like the Giants rolled out the red fucking carpet for him there. Golden, Connolly, Peppers, everybody comes. They bought it hard. And then Ogletree and a bunch of other clusterfucks trailing the play. Bethea, Jesus Christ. Ogletree, my God. That's fucking just like, hey, come on down. We got it. No problem. I'm not going to take on the block. Handoff again inside the 30 down to the first down. Jeez. Frustration. Somebody get me to help me, to talk me down. God damn. God damn. Joey, contact your brother. He wants to know how to fucking get on Discord. Help him out there. We got enough time to get everybody on. Good set. Out of the gun, Winston. Under pressure again, now throws to his left and incomplete. Evans was in the area, but there was nobody around. It was ball was hot. It was just thrown away.
Hey, Jimmy, can you hear me?
Saints return a punt for a touchdown. Boswell, off a Garoppolo pick, gets Pittsburgh off to a 3-0 start. Houston has the ball, as the Chargers have. Carolina ball against Arizona. Those are the 4 o'clock games. Winston out of the gun, 3rd and 5. Throws complete. That's to Perryman. And he is inside. We got a first down. See where they mark the ball there. But he definitely got the first. Looks like it around the 23-yard line. Yep, just outside the 23. A first down for the Buccaneers. Come on, defense. Jeez. Joe, I can't hear you. I cannot hear you, Joe. Out of the
Can you hear
gun
me now?
from the 23.
Check 1,
Handoff.
2. Check 1, 2.
Falls forward. Stop just short of the 20 at around the 21-yard. Second down and 8 at the 21 of the New York Giants. Winston out of the gun. He has 3 wide receivers to his left. Howard's to the right of the formation. Takes the snap, throws. He's looking for Howard. He's got him. He's inside the 5 down to around the 2. So they lined up all the wide receivers to the left. Winston came out, held the safety with his eyes, and then boom, 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 right down to Howard and slot down the seam. And it's a first down. Nice pickup to O.J. Howard. Wanted Evans and threw it incomplete. I glanced here to get an update as there was a turnover in the Charger-Houston game. And Winston misses Evans, going for a second touchdown in as many possessions. And threw it incomplete. Missed him. 8 plays, 72 yards. Just under 4 minutes on the drive here. As the Buccaneers doing whatever they want offensively. Winston, under center, from the 3. Back looks to be Jones. Now to Evans, touchdown. He walked in. So he just threw it. He took the snap, looked left, got it to Evans right on the line of scrimmage. Evans, like, I don't know, had a cup of coffee, an article, contemplated fucking the Big Bang Theory, and then just walks right into the end zone. Touchdown. Baker and Jenkins playing with themselves, and he just walked.
Yeah,
So, yeah, there you go. Chargers touchdown. Rivers throws it to Allen, so they turn the turnover into 7. Carolina trying to get in and knot it up there. They have a 1st and goal from the 7. And the Giants block the extra point. So, hey,
that's a positive.
you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
Giants going to hand on the extra point, and that's 2 misses for the Buccaneers there, and they have a 12-3 lead now. Let's try to get. Joe, I'm going to try to get in contact with Don here.
Go ahead.
Joe, if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Get your brother on.
All right. I'll try. Can you hear me at all or no?
And he's saying he hears you, Joe. I can't hear. I don't know what the is going on.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just.
Marco.
Can you hear me now?
Hate it.
Hello.
Hate it.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Joe. Well, I must go on. We must. The case. So far, Bucks getting what they want. No, touchdown, Curtis Samuel. Carolina. Knotting it up in Arizona. Kyle Allen. I think that's. We're going to call him. And the Giants will take over at the 25 as the kickoff goes out of the end zone. So Jones on his first drive, 4 for 5, 53 yards. Giants had to settle for a field goal. As young Daniel Jones breaks the huddle. 21 seconds here in the first quarter. Trail 12-3. Jones under center. Takes the snap, play action to Barkley. Now comes back to Barkley, and Barkley is dropped behind the line of scrimmage by Edwards. Nice tackle by Edwards coming up, going low on Barkley, wrapping up and putting him. Giants tried to go a little play action to Barkley and then get him the ball on a screen. And wonk, 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 nothing going on. So that's how the first quarter ends. 2 touchdown drives and 2 missed extra points by the Buccaneers. 2 touchdown passes to Mike Evans. and the Giants trail 12-3. Really appreciate you guys joining us, sharing, liking. Over 80,000 followers across social media. We appreciate good time. And hopefully, if this Daniel Jones pick was correct, be the beginning of a lot of good football. Hopefully, for the New York a couple of years. So a lot hinges on the right arm of young Daniel Jones. We're seeing that for the first time today. Thrilled that you're with us and listening to a new way to bring you the games, give you some updates, have a little fun, give you some live reaction as we move along here. Let's see if we can get a couple of different voices on for hanging out. Some food. Around the league, Carolina told you 7-7. Arizona's going to be getting the ball back. Giants have the ball. It'll be 2nd and 11 from their own 24 when they come back. Houston right now staring at a 3rd and 14 from their own 21. So far, the Chargers all over. 7-0 LA. Supercharged. San Francisco, there was an interception from Garoppolo on the opening drive. And then resulting in a field goal for Pittsburgh. And now Francisco is stopped. And Pittsburgh has the ball back at their own 20-yard line. Watson with a 12-yard run, which leads to a first down for Houston. So they'll keep the ball moving there. New Orleans had a punt return on. They take a 7-0 stymied Seattle's offense so far. They have the ball back at their own 10 with just under 9 minutes, 7 there. Rams at Cleveland tonight. Chicago at Washington tomorrow. And Danny Jones right now on 2nd and 11 from his own 24. He's out of the gun. He has Barkley to his right. A couple of wide receivers to his left. Ingram close to the line. Tucked in on the formation there. And it looks like he's going to Ingram. Complete to the 30. Ingram takes a shot. But holds on. Gain of around 6. He'll set up a 3rd and 5 for the Giants. Third and 5. Important the Giants get this here, Danny. Let's go, Danny. Let's move the chains here. Let's pick this one up. Let's help the defense out a little bit. Giants were 5 for 24, 3rd down coming into this game. Here comes a blitz. Jones using his legs, rolling right. Now making a guy miss. Now Jones picks it up for a first down to the 40-yard line. Scamping Danny Scamper. Beautiful. Had nothing. Rolled to his right. Kept his eyes downfield. Nothing came open. Puts his head down. Turns the corner, and the New York Giants have a first down as Danny Jones picks it up. The first time we see him make a play with his legs here, and it's a big one. It'll move the chains. First down, Giants. From their own 41, Jones takes the snap, hands off, it goes to Barkley. Barkley gets around 2 before taking a shot. Stopped at the line, and then one of the safeties came up and just whoop, him a whomp. Knocked him back there a little, but a gain of around 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Danny takes the snap, Play action. Rolls, throws, got a man complete. It's Ingram. Ingram could have got the first, then takes a step to his right, beats the man, dives forward, and it looks like they're going to give it to him. See where they mark it. Could have got it if he just turned it up, then tried to avoid a guy, sidesteps, dives forward to the marker, and it looked like he got it. As Barkley now heads into the 10th. Not good. It was the whoop he got when he got stood up there, and they're definitely checking him for a concussion. No bueno. Danny Jones. And it looks like there was some movement. Bucks pointing at the Giants. And it'd be a delay of game on the Giants, it looks like. And that'll bring a 1st and 15. From the 46, the Giants' own 46, 1st and 15. Jones out of the gun. Takes the snap. Now looks, throws, complete. Sterling Shepard. Nice job by Shepard getting away after the catch and picking up another 8 yards or so. It'll bring up a 2nd down and manageable, 2nd and short for the New York Giants. Jones has looked good. Give credit where credit is due early in this game. He's been confident. He's made solid throws. Giants need 6 on this drive to stay and give their defense a little help. From their 42 of the Bucks, Jones throws incomplete out to the left. Wanted what looks to be Slayton. Looks like a ball that we're going to take a look at it here. Looks like it could have been caught. It was a little low. Definitely could have been caught. And it went through the hands of Slayton.
Delivery.
Definitely could have been caught. Ball was low, but thrown where it needed to be, down and away from the defender, giving Slayton a chance. He tried to cradle it instead of catch it with his hands, and the ball went right through it. So now 3rd and 3. Jones throws out to his right, incomplete. Is there going to be a flag? Looks like there was some contact in there. Shepard's dancing. I don't see. Is there a fucking flag? Here comes the ref. They're not showing flag on the TV. The ref's pointing that way. Pass interference against the Bucks. And the Giants will get a 1st down. Jones out of the gun. From the 32. Here comes a blitz. It's picked up. He's taking a shot down the right side, and he throws. Not a bad throw by Danny Jones, but incomplete. Off the hands of Slayton down the right sideline. The blitz came. He had 1-on-1. Jones took a shot. You're not going to get that call. For some reason, it looked like Slayton might have held up for a second. Not a bad throw by Jones. Had it out in front of him. Glanced off his fingertips. 2nd and 10 from the Buck 32. Barkley back in the game. And a nice run down inside the 30, down to around the 26-yard line. And that'll bring up a 3rd and around 4. For Danny Jones, Saquon Barkley, and the New York Football Giants. Good drive here by the Giants, giving their defense a much-needed rest. Much-needed rest. I could come in again. I don't know if he went out and came back in. Donnie. Well, I can see if you can get him in here. 3rd and 4. From the 26. That's encroachment. Jones in trouble. Steps away. Slides to his left. Now throws. Taking a shot. He's got a man complete. It's Barkley to the 10. And he is spun down to around the 6. That should be a free play, and it should be declined on the completion to Saquon Barkley. We'll check it. But another nice job of Daniel Jones. He was dead to got away, showing good awareness, good poise, keeping his eyes downfield. It was encroachment. It will be declined, and it is going to be a 1st and goal for our New York Football Giants. The rush came from his backside. Got some hands on him, stood strong, got out to his left, found Barkley. Nice job, Danny Football Jones. Out of the gun. From around the 7, looking, wants Barkley. Oh, shit, fuck. He had him. And I think that's on Barkley. And I think Barkley knows it. Barkley came out to the left by himself. Jones puts it in front of him. Saquon goes to just pull it in with his left hand. He would have walked in and then can't grab it off the deflection from his left hand, trying to keep it in front of him. And the ball drops harmlessly to the turf. And it'll be 2nd down and goal now from the 7-yard line. Jones is going to keep it himself. Out to the right off play action. He's in. Danny Jones. Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. He's got some wheels going on.
That was a nice play.
And he runs it into his right off the play action from Saquon Barkley. And Danny Jones with his first touchdown on Sundays. It comes from 7 yards out. Touchdown to the right side. Beating him to the pylon. Danny Jones. Juggernaut. And a lot of Giant fans right now are going apeshit. They are going crazy. I can hear them on Twitter. Impressive for Danny Jones. Given a pound by Eli. Team looks to be fired up. Giants in it. 9:58 left in the 2nd quarter. Giants trail 12-10. Danny Jones. Playing well. How about that?
Hey, Jimmy, can you hear me?
Very exciting. Here they come. There they go. There they go. Phone's blowing up. It's a buzzing. Giants Twitter, Giants Facebook. I can hear you. I can hear the roar. It's been a long time since we have something to be excited about around here. And so far, very excited. If you're a New York Football Giant fan, through the first quarter and some change of the young Daniel Jones' career, he's thrown the ball well. He's shown an ability with his legs to get a first down, a touchdown in. He's shown the ability to stay alive in the pocket, get outside, make a play. So if you're a Giant fan right now, this is all you could have expected in the premiere of Daniel Jones. I cannot hear you. I do not know why. I cannot hear you. Very frustrating. Joe.
Yo,
Anyway.
Can you hear me? Check
Jesus.
1, 2. Hello?
Russell Wilson to Tyler Lockett. for a touchdown. That's going to knot it up in Seattle, pending the extra point. Pittsburgh added another field goal from Boswell. They lead now 6-0 over San Francisco, in San Francisco. Chargers, see here, convert a third down and have the ball at their own 29-yard line.
What?
Out of bounds it goes. So here we go. Jameis Winston from his own 25-yard line with a 2-point lead. Goes play action, looking downfield, taking a shot, throwing it, wants Evans, got Evans. My God, Jesus. Down to around the 20-yard line of the Giants. I mean, just so easy. Play action, Winston had all the time in the world, and 55 yards later, they have the ball at the 20-yard line. He went right past Janoris Jenkins. Made the catch at the 30, brought it down at the 20. And just like that, the Buccaneers flip it. And they have the ball in the red zone. Winston out of the gun. He has 3 wide receivers to his right. He takes the snap. He hands it off going to the left. The Giants stop him at around the 19. Looks like it might have been Jones again.
Jimmy, you hear me now?
Mike Evans, first 2 games, 89 yards. Today, 111. 8.5 minutes left in the second. Jameis out of the gun from his 19. Throwing, taking a shot, looking to the end zone, wants Evans again, and incomplete. They are just going after Janoris Jenkins. Like he's not even on the fucking field right now. No respect whatsoever. They're just ripping him. And I got news for you. A good throw there. Throw was out of bounds. Way off to the right. A good throw there. And he might add another one. 3rd down and 9. Giants with a chance to be able to get the ball back here, or at least hold for a field goal attempt. They've had trouble on special teams again today. Here come the Giants. Big rush. They get a sack. X-Man. Good coverage by the Giants that time. Winston had to hold on to the ball, pump it, pump it, pump it. And then the Giants just caught up with him. Good pressure. Pierre looks like was there, along with X-Men, to put him down. And now they've missed an extra point. They had an extra point blocked. And now Matt Gay will take a shot from 47. Play clock's down to 1. Why the fuck? I would hope the Bucs called timeout. I would really hope that the Buccaneers called timeout. There was 2 on the play clock. Full team still. It was the Giants. Why the fuck? I got it on mute, so I'm hoping they were like maybe 12 minutes. Why we would have snap spot kick, and it is this one's going to be. So the Giants were able to hold for the 47-yard attempt. The Buccaneers knock it through, and the Giants trail by 5, and Daniel Jones will be getting the ball back. In just a couple of minutes. Danny Dimes has wheels on the bleacher. If you're a Giant fan, you got to. And the Giants going to get the ball back with 7.5 left in the second. Danny Jones seeding X so far today. Playing extremely well. Let's take a 6 yards passing, 18 yards rushing. Danny Jones, everything he's cracked up to good for the G-Man.
Jim, can you hear me?
Mike Evans game. Unreal. Evans absolutely killing it. He's doing whatever he wants to do on the field today. Started on the opening drive, 3 catches for 50-plus yards and a touchdown. And it has continued. Pat Shermer, the man sent from God to make the right decision because the organization is an absolute cluster. So far, Jones 114 total yards and a touchdown. Somewhere, Ben McAdoo was smiling. Giants get the ball back here, and it will be fielded at around the 3-yard line of bounds. 20 Ballantyne now to around the 24, 25-yard line. Doesn't really cost the Giants much. Ballantyne gets up to where the Jay would have had it anyway. And that's where Danny Dimes will take over. Ugh, that Nick. So now, here's Danny from the 24. He's got Barkley in his backfield. Play action. Rolling to the right. Taking a shot downfield. Having it, man. He threw it incomplete. Just missed Shepard. Shepard looks like he had a step. The safety was coming over. Looks like there might have been a little bit of a window to put that one in there. And just a little bit too far at the Buccaneer 40-yard line. Just a tad out of reach. And as off the play action, the Giants take a shot. 2nd down and 10. Jones, hands off. Barkley, stop. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Giants have not been able to run the ball today. Barkley with, looks like maybe rushing. It'll be 3rd and 10 for young Danny Jones. Out of the gun. Takes the snap. And is blown dead. It looks like there might have been some movement from the Giants. It was. Looks like it might have been Remmers there. Giants 4 for 5 on 3rd down conversions today. To start the season, you heard me earlier say they were 5-24 through the first 2 games. So far, so good. This one, tall task. 3rd and 15 from his own 19-yard line from Daniel Jones. Has it in the pocket. Plenty of time. Throwing downfield and throws incomplete. Should have been intercepted. Jones trying to get the ball down the middle of the field. Looked like to Ingram. Safety came flying up. Got a couple of hands on it. Not able to pick it off. Knocked it away. Should have been picked as he cut across Fowler. Luckily for the Giants and Danny Jones, it bounces away. Trying to push the ball down here, push the ball downfield here on 3rd and 15. And the Giants will have to punt. Bucs get ready to field it at the 32, and the Giants, great coverage there. Hamilton, great job in coverage. Wilson fielded it. He got put down right away by Hamilton. And with 6 minutes left, the Giant D will come back on. God help us all. Joey, trying to get back on. I know you've been. I know. Let me see if I go. Donnie, are you there? Are you listening, buddy?
Jimmy, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Looks like he unmuted Joe. Joe, can you talk? Say something, bro.
I'm talking, bro.
I bet the
I don't
fans
know what's up.
I'm happy.
Have shakes?
Don't tip the guy.
Trying some stuff here. I missed the technical difficulty. Bear with.
No, they're up here. We got them.
Where's straws? Are you
Straws. I had deposit. That's why I was wondering. I was wondering. Because you always have drinks.
Enter a user.
Figured.
He's like,
Do you hear them? That was good.
Hold on. I'm trying. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, here's Winston out of the gun. Incomplete. Nice coverage by the Giants there. Ogletree got a hand on it. I'm going to see if we can set up the second half stream via blog talk. Let's reach out to Marco. 2nd and 10 from the 29. Bucks under pressure. Winston now lofts it down the right sideline and wanted Howard. Good coverage by the Giants defense there. No flag. Come on. Playing a little defense. Let that go there. Good coverage by Pepper. Tried to get Howard up the right sideline.
Hey, Jim. You there?
And incomplete. It's going to be a challenge, as they're going to challenge the ruling on the field that there was no penalty. They're going to look for the call. And while they do that, we will take a glance around the National Football League. So, Thursday night, Jacksonville hosting Tennessee, got themselves a 20-7 win. Buffalo moves to 3-0 today. They beat Cincinnati 21-7. Dallas, no contest, as they win 31-6, beating Miami. Green Bay, hosting the Broncos, got themselves a 27-16 win. Good game in Indy, as Atlanta tried to come back late. Indy holds on, gets themselves a 27-24 victory. Good game in Kansas City. Weather was not as bad as we anticipated. And Kansas City able to hold on. Baltimore came back late. Kansas City holds on for a 5 win. Minnesota wins by 20, 34-14, hosting Oakland. Another big game for Dalvin Cook. Jets, no chance. New England got up big, and they go on to win 30-14. Jets put scores together late, but nothing crazy there. New England holds on 30-14. They do not 23-point spread. The game does not go over the 50. So, no, that was the Kansas.
Hey, Jimmy.
Detroit on the road, made upset there, 27-4. They beat the Eagles. Now, Carolina has the ball, but 36 left in the second quarter. They're first and 10. They trail 10-7. I was going to just tackle what's going on. Houston, the ball back. Not a lot on from so far. 10 minutes left in the second quarter there. The whole Chargers still can 8. Now, score completion didn't one. There's a little song. Buffalo moving. They trail 15. Pittsburgh 7. Garoppolo pick early to a full another field goal by Pittsburgh, nothing lead. New Orleans returned to punt the 7-0 lead. Seattle has come back with a touchdown. Hit 7. Rams in Cleveland tonight. Chicago in Washington tomorrow. And check call the Giants and Bucks back. And they fucking really give them good. So they gave them the and now play action for Winston. He's going to take another shot. They get O.J. Howard this time. It looks like Haley was in cover. And they're moving the ball right back down the field on our New York Giants. Winston having a big game from the 12, handoff, gets maybe to around 10 before he stops. Touchdown, Carolina. Big play to DJ Moore, it looks like. We'll check what happened there. 52-yarder to DJ Moore from the 11-yard line for Jameis, 2nd and 9. He's going to keep it and falls down inside the 10 to the 9. Little play action there and then kept it. They fumbled the snap in San Francisco. Pittsburgh recovered. So they have the ball, Pittsburgh leading 6-0 at their own 7-yard line. So that's going on there. Deshaun Watson to Fells for a 16-yard touchdown. And that gets Houston on. Winston on a 3rd and 7. Giants trying to hold for another field goal. Winston out to the left. It's a duck. He was hit as he threw, and it's incomplete. And now the Giants are going to pick it up just in case they say it was a fumble. Ogletree running with it, and there's no whistle. There goes Ogletree to the 50, to the 45. Now he's slowing up and pushed down by Peppers. What the fuck is going on, guys? I mean, if you're going to run it back that far, why the fuck are you going to slow down? Again, I have the game on mute. Maybe Ogletree came pulled up lame. Let's see what happened. Winston under pressure. It was Lawrence who put the pressure on him. The Giants' 1st-round pick. Let's see if his arm was going forward. Looks like it was. It looks like an incomplete pass, but still. Ogletree being helped off the field now. Looks like we'll find out. We'll see. Maybe he felt a tweak and just went. Hopefully he's all right. Go to commercial. But Arizona's not going to sit on it. They have the ball at their own 25-yard line. 49 seconds. And they come out fire. Complete on 1st down. So Jameis Winston and the Bucs look like they are going to have to kick a field goal. It'll keep it a 1-possession game if it's good, but it's been a circuit so far in terms of extra points and field goal. Discord, it kills. And with all the days, We need a producer. You guys fucking, if anybody knows anybody, can get us all straight with. Still on. You. So here's the attempt. Snap, spot, kick. It is good. And the Buccaneers take a 18-10 lead. And young Daniel Jones is going to have a chance to come on down with it. And Giants Twitter into a state of fucking euphoria. At halftime, if he can come down and put a touchdown drive on. He's got plenty of time to do so. 4 minutes left. I don't know what call mode. Hello?
Jim.
See if I. And 4:06 left as the Giants will get the ball back here from their own 25. Ball out of the back of the end zone. Halftime in Arizona. (14-10) Carolina. Danny Jones from his own 25-yard line. Ingram in motion with Jones under center. Pitch out to the left is Barkley, and he is dropped. They have done a really good job today, the Bucs front seven, of really holding down Saquon Barkley. They have done a phenomenal job, really, of keeping Barkley at bay. We had a feeling that they were going to target him. And let Jones beat him if he could. Now Danny, on a 2nd and 11, out of the gun, takes the snap, throws, complete to Barkley, and he's out across the 20 to around the 21-yard line, and Barkley's hurt, and he's hurt bad. It looks like he's hurt bad. It looks like he took a shot to the knee. He already was beat up once today. Had to go to the tent, as what looked like he might have got a concussion, and now he is hobbling noticeably. And we got to check that injury. That is no bueno if you're a New York Giant football fan right now. We'll hold our breath. Out of the gun, Daniel Jones from the 30. 3rd and 5. Jones steps up, throws over the middle, has his man complete. It looks like to be Slayton, and he is slung down. But a first down, short of the 45-yard line, looks like they'll mark it at the 44. 11 of 17 for 117 yards. We know about his wheels, running one in for a touchdown. Jones trying to move the Giants here before the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, takes it, drops back, looks, and now the ball is out. And the Bucs look like they have it. Not sure if the ball was knocked out there or if it slipped out of his hands, but we'll check it. Regardless, let's see. Yeah, ball was hit out of his hands. So he pumped it and looked like he was going to try to hold on to it nonchalantly. We all know what happens when that shit happens. And the ball is hit out of his hands. The Buck will force a fumble, sack, force fumble, and they recover with 2:15 left and a chance to expand on an 8-point lead. So we know we're going to see some good. We know we're going to see bad. He has flashed good. We know about the fumbles. There you go. Learning experience for Daniel Jones. He's got to protect that ball in the pocket. Right now, let's hope the D can keep the Giants in it here. Play action on a little reverse. Winston stepping up, now duck down, gets the ball out to Jones on the right side, and he's dropped. Gain of around 4, maybe 5 on the completion. And Barkley is out. I don't think we're going to see him again today, folks. Limping noticeably to the and help. And I don't know why they wouldn't fucking cart right now. Have him putting pressure on that fucking knee. I don't know why he wouldn't be on a fucking cart right now. Why do you have him hopping like that all the way to the back of the fucking locker room, putting unnecessary pressure on that leg? What is going on? Do they not have a fucking golf cart, man? Like, what the fuck? So, for as excited you are about Daniel Jones, Giant fans, you got to be concerned about the way Saquon Barkley just went to the locker room. We're not going to speculate. Maybe it's a bad bruise. Maybe it's one of those things you get like that dead knee. But I don't know why he would not have been on a golf cart or something. Going back to the locker room. Concern. So if you're a Giant fan right now, excited about what you've seen flash from the quarterback, but huge concern over the way that we've seen Saquon Barkley just leave the field. Always something lately for this franchise. Barkley, if you're just joining us, took a very awkward hit on the sideline on a completion from Jones. Looks like his knee got caught and might have taken a shot directly on it. Now, he was limping. You would hope that maybe it's a bruise or some type of thing like that. We don't know. You would also assume that if they let him limp back like that, that it's not too serious and it is a Jesus Christ. I don't see how that any of it could be possible. Here's the play over again. tough to see. And you know, right now, if you're a Giant fan, the only thing you could hope is that if it is a knee, it's an MCL or brain or something to that effect, that would possibly put him in a position. He's going to miss, not an extended, but right now it's all speculation. Here's Winston out of the over the middle, got a man complete down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line, gain of around 8 for the Bucs as they try to expand on their 8-point lead. Completion to Aguabole. And out of the gun, Winston again complete. First completion to Godwin. He's inside the 20 to the 19, and that'll be first and 10 with a minute and a half left. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 20. Timeout on the field. Smoke if you got them, Giant fans. All the excitement. All the excitement. And it can go out the window for one play. Right now, the concern is the right knee of Saquon Barkley. And here's Winston. Complete. Evans, touchdown. Easy. He beaten Jenkins like stole something. Holy shit. We're going to move over to Blog Talk. So we're going to probably shut the stream down and then start it over. We'll wait till halftime to do that. So we'll stay with you here for a little bit, and then we'll start the stream over and see if we can get on the Blog Talk, log on there. We may have to go at 6 for Blog Talk. We're trying to work it right now. So the stream may be down for a couple of minutes, but we'll make sure we get it back up. What should be an exciting second half of football. Having to see Daniel Jones throw the football a lot. We should get a chance to see him and what he can do here on full display in the second half. However, field goal is good. And now the Buccaneers, who pretty much had their way with the Giants offensive on offense today, have had their way with the Giant defense. As they show the replay to DJ. The Giants trail by 16. Imperative here. You know, they're going to try to make this a game. There's time here to come down and maybe get a field goal attempt. We will see what they choose to do here. And here's the kick. 25-10. It's trail by 15. And here comes Daniel Jones. from his own 25-yard line. Minute 26 left. The Giants have a timeout. Gallman's the running back. Jones takes the snap, drops back, throws, has a man complete. Gain of around 5, maybe 6 out to Shepard in the middle of the field. Giants will have to come up, tick, 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 tick. Have to get going here. 2nd down and 4, just across the 30, out of the gun. Shifts Gallman around to his left side. Takes the snap. Jones in the pocket. Now I'm going to go down the middle of the field long. Has a man, incomplete. Wanted Shepard, Russell that is. Put the ball a little bit out in front of him. Russell was unable to catch up to it. And it falls harmlessly incomplete. And now 3rd and 4. Pretty big play here because I got news for you. The Bucs have all 3 timeouts. And if you're going to punt the ball back to them, let's see. Jones in the gun. Pressured, rolls to his right. I was going to try to get it. Takes a shot. Let's see where he goes. Did they push him out? Yeah, they do. They mark him short of the marker. He tried to get to the sticks on the right side. Nice job by the Buccaneers tracking him down. They push him out short of the stick. Looks like they blitzed from the left. Jones hung in there for a second, got out to the right, tried to dive forward, but just knocked out of bounds at the last minute by the Bucs defender. And that's going to bring up a 4th down and short, 4th and 1. And the Giants will punt with 46 seconds left in the second quarter. From his own 20, he gets it away. Fielded at the 21, out to the 30, and knocked out of bounds. With 36 seconds left, Jameis Winston and the Bucs will have the ball at their own 30-yard line. There's a flag down. Illegal block in the back. So that'll push the Bucs back here. We'll see with 3 timeouts what they choose to do. Mike Evans, huge first. Scared to look at his numbers. From their own 20, looks like they're going to try to get something going. And why wouldn't they? They just had their way. And now they just hand it off. And they still get a big play. 25, 30, 35, out to the 40. Across to the 45-yard line and out of bounds so they don't have to use one of the 3 times on a handoff to Ronald Jones. So little counterplay out of the gun to Jones. He heads up the left side, again receiving an S. And now Winston out of the gun. Throws over the middle, complete. Guess who? Mike Evans, timeout in Giant territory. Evans wincing in some pain, and he went to the ground to make the catch. Janoris Jenkins has been undressed. Holy shit. Bad. 10 targets for Mike Evans, 7 catches, $146, 3 touchdowns. We are in first 22 seconds. He could add on to that before half. Here's Evans. Here's Winston from his own 40. Now the throw complete down to the 35, down to the 34. The Bucs will probably use another 17 seconds. That play was just to get him in the field goal range. Now maybe they take a shot here before they bring out the field goal unit. Or they can just better their chances, look to get down the middle of the field. They have the whole field to work with. 17 seconds, timeout like second down. Jameis Winston, 263 yards, 3 touchdowns, 14 of 20. Alvin Kamara scampers to the right for 29 yards, and the Saints in Seattle, pending the extra point, lead 20-7. Will lead 20-7 if the extra point is good. It was a pass from Bridgewater to Kamara that led to the touchdown. Here's Winston taking a shot, and it is incomplete. Deep down the left sideline, wanted Wilson, overthrew him. 3rd and 4 now with 11 seconds. Still with the timeout, so they could do whatever they please. Third down and 4. From here, you're looking at around a 51-yard field goal. Here's Winston out of the gun. Taking a shot down the right sideline. My God, he had Evans again. And it's incomplete. It was a bad throw. It was a little too high. Trying to get it in between the corner and the safety. He had him, but a little too high. Evans couldn't get his feet down. And it is ruled incomplete. He made the catch. Just could not get, he got the one left foot down barely. Even question. The right foot was way out close in front of Bethea, and this will set up a 52-yard. Gay has missed an extra point. He has had an extra point blocked, but he's also hit from 47 and 27. This is from 52. Snap, spot, kick. Looks like it is good. He got it. So the Buccaneers finish off a first half where they pretty much got to do whatever the fuck they wanted. And they take a 28-10 lead. More concerning for the Giants, even though we have seen Daniel Jones flash, is the right knee of Saquon Barkley. And how bad is the obvious injury that occurred. And secondly, why the fuck was he not put on a golf cart and brought to the back to be looked at by the doctors? Why was he forced to fucking limp back there? Schlep. So all questions to be answered as we head to halftime here. Another thrilling afternoon to be a fucking Giants fan. 28-10 bucks. I'm going to get a drink. Blog Talk is set up. All right, we're gonna shut this stream down and try to go full Blog Talk. So stay tuned. Look for the next live stream to come up, and hopefully we have some company here in the second half. So we thank you for your for joining us in the first half. We're gonna get the live stream up hopefully in a couple of seconds. So thank you.